hosted by Leif Gantvoort, Travis Oates, Alexa Cappiello, and Dan Billet.
Everything's there.
And I'm Brett Sheridan. And here's your game master for today, Alexa Cappiello.
Thank you, Brett. And thank you all. And welcome to the show that is the game of games, meaning that every episode we play games.
Yay.
And every episode is a game
Yay.
where all my fellow hosts will compete to accumulate points.
Yay.
At my discretion this time. Sometimes tied to the games we play and sometimes not. For example, Travis Oates.
Yes.
Why do you hate the color green so much?
Because you want the real answer
I do.
or,
I
or
really
pretend
do.
answer? So the real answer is I went to a Catholic school that had uniforms that were green and was made fun of constantly by people who weren't in that school of being a Martian or an asparagus or something. And I hated those uniforms and being teased so bad. I was in third grade that I've hated the color green ever since. That's the truth.
Wow.
Sad.
Yeah.
And he gets points for that? He gets points for
That's the real reason.
Yeah, he gets points for that. 5 points for
Pity
telling.
points. Yeah, absolutely.
Dan Billet.
Yes.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Again, like my actual dad.
Or,
Yes, my actual.
or somebody you call dad.
Yeah, I know that was it. It's because they're different. My dad is a retired political science and history professor.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Cool. 5 points for that answer.
Thank you.
You get 5 points for your dad.
Yeah, for my dad. Hey, Dad, finally, I did something that can make you proud.
What I want to know is what you could have answered to not get points. Like I go, no, that's not your dad. Sorry.
And Leif Gantvoort, what is your favorite type of bread, sir?
Oh, boy. I love a good Hawaiian roll.
Oh.
But they're too sweet. And as a diabetic, I don't get to eat a lot of bread, and I definitely shouldn't eat sugar bread like that.
Okay. I like that answer as well. 5 points for you. So that's
Yay
how
for
it works.
diseases.
Yay for
Is, it a
disease.
disease? Is diabetes a disease?
Oh, it's only going to kill me. No.
Well, I don't. Is it clear? No,
Yeah,
So-
yes, it's a disease.
I don't know if it's a disease or a condition. Or
Okay, off diseases. Let's go back to games.
It's a hoax.
That's basically.
Diabetes is a hoax.
Diabetes is a lie.
No.
It's the liberal media.
Diabetes. So yes, that's
You
basically.
believe Big Pharma that your pancreas doesn't work
It's
anymore?
a diabetes industrial complex just
Yeah.
trying to.
Yeah.
So yes, that's basically how the games are played. Points are doled out, however.
Depending on what disease you have.
Depending
you
on
can
what
get more
disease you
points.
have and however I see fit, really. So whoever has the most points in the end will win, and so will one of you, because we also play for a lucky fan who left a comment on one of our videos. So we will reveal who that fan is and who the winner of the game is at the end of the game. So stick around, because you might win.
Yay.
And what will they win, Brett?
Well, they'll win a game. No doy.
And why is that, Brett?
Everything's there.
That's right.
It's not as
I
easy
just
as
love-
it looks.
I just
Yeah.
love how we're getting this to be a well-oiled machine.
Oh my
Shouldn't have
goodness.
installed that shocker on push button.
To be
Yeah.
fair, this is the first time I've operated the little children here, so good luck
That's
to
what
me.
we call that device,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
little
Little
children.
children.
Oh goodness! So we can't have a winner without a game. So let us play our first game of the day. It's called Artsy Fartsy, and it's my game. So
game.
yes, it's
That's a
my
new
game.
game.
So consider me an art dealer. I'm quite artsy fartsy, as they say, and I have oodles and oodles of money to spend on art. And I am commissioning you all to make me some art today. So you, my artists, will start by drawing a simple shape with black marker.
Wait, this isn't a game about farting?
No farting, mostly
Black
arting.
marker. We use the black marker first.
Black marker first.
Our audio listeners have been like, "Oh man, it's not about farting.
Yeah.
What's the point?"
I prepped farts all day long just for this game.
So you'll be starting by drawing a simple shape Or not simple if you decide to be a jerk about it on your paddleboard.
Guess what I'm going to do?
Have you ever known us not to be a jerk
Right,
about it?
exactly. With black marker for 15 seconds, okay? Then you will each pass your paddleboard to the left. But before then, you will briefly describe to our listening audience what the shape looks like, okay? So they know what it looks like. I, the GM, will then say a word pertaining to tabletop games or nerd culture or just some random word. And contestants will have 15 seconds to make that shape that was drawn on the paddleboard into a piece of art or whatever the word represents, okay? So when those 15 seconds are up, each contestant will then go around and sell/describe your masterpiece to me and the audience. Sell your masterpiece to me, darlings, okay? And I will award points based on how close it is to the word or how artistic I believe it is or how outside the box you are in your drawing, okay?
Oh, I'm going to be way outside that box.
Everybody hold it up nice and high, too, so Brett doesn't.
Then you will pass the paddleboard back to the original owner. Okay, so different than when we practiced. So, and they to the right this time. Okay, so then we'll have 15 seconds to add to the portrait based on another word that I come up with, and I will award points based on how close it is to the new word and how much it appeals to me.
We'll figure it out as we go,
let's
Dan.
go.
You
Yeah.
got it.
Okay, all right. So also, you cannot erase any aspect of the drawing. You may add to it, but you cannot subtract from it, okay?
I promise nothing.
Let's begin. Contestants, pick up your black markers, and you draw a shape for 15 seconds. Go! 14, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep. Put down your black marker.
To the left.
I love how you have a whole thing there that makes sound effects, and you decided to intone beep.
Yes. Okay. So, reveal your shapes to me and the audience. Okay?
You want to do it one at a time? So
No,
Brett
go
can-
ahead.
No, just
Just all of you reveal your shapes. Okay, Dan, please describe your shape to me and the audience.
My shape is a squiggle with a black hole.
That's not a shape. That's a drawing.
No,
What?
it's a shape.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really, we're gonna be pedants about
Yes.
shapes versus drawing?
it's deflated Batman.
Yeah.
That's what it looks
That is in the eye of the beholder.
Oh.
So
Yes.
that's
Okay.
what that is.
Great.
I just did squiggle lines
Yes. It's great. Awesome.
because I thought it was a fart.
Okay. Travis?
I was trying to do the flash symbol.
Perfect.
I'm
All
really
right.
proud of you.
Pass
You
your-
tried.
Pass your paddleboards to the left.
To the left. Now I have to know what the left is.
And
Great, I get deflated Batman.
okay. And then
I hope whatever you're going to ask for is deflated Batman.
Nope. All right. So
Or the Flash.
you have 15 seconds to make this into something from Lord of the Rings. Go. Lord of the Rings. Excuse me. 12.
15 seconds?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. All
8,
right.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep. Stop. Put down your colored markers, please. And now share your art with me. I would like to see good Lord of the Rings art. Sell it to me, please.
Mine is terrible. I'm ashamed, but mine is like a greave, like a leather greave that somebody puts over their arm, and that's the arm in the greave.
So it's like a close-up of
It's
the
a close
arm.
up, just it's like of the arm
In the greave.
in the greave.
All right, I'll give
I'm
you
grieving right now. But
I'll give you 5 points for that.
I
Dan.
will
Thank
be
you.
very grateful.
Yes,
for
you're
your guidance.
welcome. Okay, Leif.
I just drew a ring
With a flash symbol.
with the Flash symbol
Yeah,
because it
that's
is the
not
Flash's
bad.
ring.
that's where his
yeah,
suit
I
comes
know.
from.
That's not
I know.
bad.
I know.
Wait.
I know Barry Allen.
Lord of the Rings.
That's really
Yeah.
nice. That's
Lord of the
actually
Rings.
quite nice.
Hey, hey.
Huh? What? Okay. Leif.
We're
you
not
get,
shaming each other's
You get
art.
5
Brett.
points for that.
Shaming that art.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you 10 points for that one.
See,
That was a nice.
Dan.
You incorporated a ring.
And I incorporated Travis's
Yes,
intent.
and you incorporated Travis's
Looks really good, actually.
shape.
It's a
All
good
right,
ring.
Travis, go ahead.
All right, this is for my. very important part in the movie. Can you see what part that is? This is Gandalf the Grey.
Holding a staff.
You shall not pass.
Thou shall not pass.
Oh, I see it. I see it. That's perfect.
Gandalf has horns?
Look, that was what I was working with, man.
It could have been one of the Ents.
Can I just say, I didn't even start this until like she was saying 7, 6. I'm like, oh, man!
Perfect. Actually, Travis, I'm going to give you 10 points for that one because I see Gandalf in there.
Yeah.
I do. Okay, so pass your paddle boards back to the original owner.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Zoom.
Yes.
Okay.
And now you have 15 seconds to add sloths to it.
Sloths?
Sloths. 15, go. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep.
Yeah, you won't have to add those sound effects in post, Leif.
Not at
Lex has
all.
got you covered.
All right. Now sell me Lord of the Rings with sloths. Dan.
Oh, Lord of the Rings and sloths. It's
Yes.
not just sloths.
No.
Well, this is Gandalf sleeping in a bed. Sorry. This is Gandalf now sleeping in a. I can't. This is backwards, and every move I make is terrifying. Is laying down sleeping in a bed
Okay.
with his staff,
Right.
And he hasn't woken up even though it's late in the day.
He has a sleeping staff.
Right. Well, yeah, it's his magic sleeping staff,
Perfect.
and he's feeling very lazy and slothful.
Ah, I like it. That's a different-
wake me.
Perfect. You get 10 points for that,
Thou
Dan.
shall
not
not
s-
pass gas.
I like it. You thought
Back to
outside
fart-
of the box.
Back to farts.
Leaf, sell me.
Oh, so wait, what? Sloths in
In Lord of the Rings.
in Lord of the Rings, and you said this was a sieve? No, what's on the it's
Grieve.
A
A grieve.
A grieve.
A grieve
So-
named Steve.
Okay, so the grieve just had a couple of sloths etched into it, because as everybody knows, on a grand adventure, it's encouraged to just stop and take a nap. You know, like I think Frodo should have done that more. If I was going to get on my soapbox, I think everybody in that series, in the books, just needed a nap.
Yeah, it's a very interesting thing to write about is people sleeping.
Yes, yeah, and so just more sloths in Lord of the Rings, more naps.
All right, Leif, I'll give you 5 points for that. Go on, Travis. Sell me your art.
So I was trying to draw sloth. I kind of feel that might be E.T. behind there, which I know is terrifying to you
Yes,
because
it
you're,
was as a
you're
child. I love
horribly
him now.
scared of E.T.
Was.
Yeah, he's just behind there, like grabbing hold of it and kind of hanging on like sloths.
I
do.
love it. I love it. It's appealing to me, and that's all that counts. 10 points for that, Travis. Okay, one more time. So erase those boards.
Oh, erase the boards completely.
Erase the boards completely,
starting
and you
from
are
fresh.
starting from scratch with a shape, okay? Any
black
kind of
pen.
shape. Black pen shape. If you'd like to be nicer to people.
I'll do the sound effects for this
Great,
time, Leif.
perfect.
Brett, how you doing, buddy? Huh? How's
I'm
things
doing
going?
great,
Yeah?
guys. Got a big thing going on tonight, tomorrow.
yeah?
Yeah. Just a lot going on in my life right now, and time.
Yep. Perfect. Okay, so Dan, present your shape to me and
This
the
is my
audience.
shape.
Yes.
It's a shape.
It's
It
a
is
shape.
a shape.
It is
That
a
is
shape.
a shape. Oh,
I'll not be denied.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez, this ended up looking.
but
much
what does it
more-
look like? Describe your shape.
It's
so.
a shape like 2 balloons attached by a string.
Yes.
I don't know.
Perfect.
Perhaps
Headphones upside down.
Or headphones
Yes,
upside down.
headphones upside down.
Great, go on.
Absolutely.
Travis?
Everything's
So
a butt.
Is it a vagina?
I didn't
Like what?
start out to try and make this look pornographic.
Oh, no.
I just went- it was only when I finished I went, "Oh, that doesn't look good." I mean, oh Lord.
No.
I mean, I didn't
Travis.
try to do this.
Go ahead. Show us your id.
I didn't try to do that.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
It looks
but
like a butt,
It does.
but it also
I
has
was kind of thinking like a
reflections
tongue,
of a.
but
yeah, it looks kind of like a tongue.
There's a penis quality
Yeah,
to
there
it.
is a-
yeah,
there's
I
sure.
know.
There's that.
As soon
It's
as
all of it.
I was like, oh crap.
It's as if you took the worst part of all the genitals,
Yes.
put them together, like it created some sort of evil creature.
Super offensive genitals. Yeah. No matter who
Appealing
you
to-
are, you can be offended by this somehow.
Yes.
And it doesn't appeal to anybody.
No, yeah,
not
nobody's
a,
into
not
it.
an attractive thing going on here at all.
Nobody's into
Nobody wants to
Sorry,
have sex with
sorry,
that.
sorry.
All right, Leif. Present
I just
your-
drew triangles, but the fun thing is,
Isn't
how
that-
many triangles are there?
Hey, you want to get together?
Stop it.
Okay, stop it. All right, now pass your paddle boards to the left.
Aren't you glad you've got this now?
To the left.
To the left again. No,
Right
shouldn't
now.
we go to the right this time?
Why?
We went to the left last time.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Oh, well, you wanted my genitals?
No,
All right, there you go.
now that I regret that, I just thought.
All right, you had 15 seconds to turn that shape into Japanese manga or anime. Go.
No.
They're
Done.
both. 9, 8, 7,
Oh, jeez.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, Brett.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's it. Put your pens down. So, sell your art to me. Go on. Which one of you is first?
I just made a baseball.
How is that Japanese
That is
anime?
not even the assignment. Leif, you get no points for that.
I failed the assignment.
Yes, you did. Okay, Dan.
Well, I have turned the genital monster into a.
You said nothing. I got beat. The universe beat you. Oh, that's amazing.
into
Where is that coming from?
Brett's doing
Brett.
it.
It's doing it.
Brett's a little punchy in there. Jeez Louise.
All right.
Why don't you go?
No, you go.
Please.
I have turned the genital monster into an Oni's snuffleupagus, like a friendly ghost, who's kind of a hippopotamus friendly ghost.
Ah,
Yeah, that was my.
I see. I really like that. 10 points for Dan.
Thank you.
Okay, Travis.
Well, you've heard of One Punch Man? So in that vein, we have the triangular sumo.
Oh.
You see his little sumo pants there? All right, see, that's the middle there. Sumo pants.
Sumo pants. Oh, I
Triangular,
see it. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Now I get it.
sumo.
Oh, okay. I liked it. Particularly like the sound effects. So 5 points for you, Travis. Very good job. Okay, pass them again. I don't care who you pass them to.
You get it.
No, I don't get it. I'm the game master today. Okay, you
I
have
want this one.
15 seconds to turn that into Edgar. I gave that to Brett. Turn it into Edgar Allan Poe. Go.
Edgar Allan Poe?
Yeah, something Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh,
Anything.
something he.
Yes.
Okay.
10.
Oh, Lord.
9.
I can't even.
7. 6.
Okay. Ah!
2. 1.
Buzz.
Perfect. Okay. Who's ready to sell it to
I
me?
am. I'll go first.
I love it.
This is the raven. This
Oh,
is
yes.
this is its beak, its eyes. This is its like there's a wing here
tickled.
that you kind of
Love it.
Thank you. And it's little, there's its little raven. feet.
Yes, I will spend
Yeah.
10 points on that drawing.
Thank
Very good
you.
job, Dan. Okay.
I just added a mustache, a top hat, a knife,
And a pendulum.
and a pendulum
So good, Leif.
because he's in the pit.
I love it. 10 points for that, dear. Yes. Travis? Oh, boy.
The genital monster has been thrown under the floorboards. Where I can hear the sound of his still beating heart.
Yes. Points for. I love it. Points for creativity, Travis.
Telltale
5
genital
points.
monster.
All right, so that was the game. That was really fun for us. I hope it was fun for you guys, the audience as well, our listeners. Let's do the point tally so far. We have Dan in the lead with 40 points,
Hey.
Travis in second with 35 points, and we have Leif with 30 points. So when we come back, we're going to be playing another game. So stick around, and we'll be back shortly.
Yay.
Okay. All right, welcome back to Everything's a Game. So for our second game today, we're going to be playing... Thanks, Lee. We're going to be playing Feel My Sack.
Oh, no.
Yes,
Oh.
it might be as offensive as it sounds, and odd considering, it's fine. We're not going to go there. All right, so Feel My... Yeah. Yeah.
There it is.
That was good. That was good. Feel my sack. Inside my sack here, we have five. Actually, there's 4 pieces in here from a specific board game. I took one out because I thought it might be too obvious, but I'll put
Ooh.
it back in if you guys are just completely blanking on what this is. Now, without looking inside, you must feel through the sack. Excuse me.
So I can look inside?
No, you cannot. You must feel without looking inside to guess what those items are. Points are going to be granted for correct guesses and creativity. And then for a second round, for even more points, is guessing what specific game those items are from. So
Now, is the genital monster in that sack?
he could be. He could be. So the
And there are
quicker
four,
you...
there are four things.
I really feel it would be
Yes.
easier if I just looked in the bag.
Yeah, I know, but that's not the game. The quicker you lock in your answer, you'll get more points.
Tell
so
you what, you look in the
yes.
bag and you tell me what's in there.
Okay.
I'll also give you some clues here just to help you guys out because it is a little hard at the moment. It's it's a thematic.
Beep.
It's a it's a theme.
All right.
All right, enough with the beep.
No, I will never.
It's a thematic game that came out in 2019.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You were taking a lot of...
That's it.
You were
That's the
fingering
clue.
that
clue.
sack a long time.
Well, it's what I do.
Another clue. It was originally on Kickstarter. They asked for $200,000 and received over $2 million to make this game, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let's
I think
let's
I got
go.
it. I got it. I think I
You
got
got the game?
I think so.
Oh.
Wow.
I mean, probably not.
Well, first let's go around and see about the items, like what you guys think are in the sack. In my sack, I should say. So, Dan, you want to go first? Go ahead.
I think there's a card, a mini, a tile, and a die.
A card, a mini, a tile, and a die. Honestly, you got all of those correct.
Yeah,
so I'm
look
gonna
at
give
that,
you,
right there.
I'm going to give you 10 points.
Look at that.
That's great. That's great. Leif got 10 points for that. And Travis?
Yeah, I said die card, large, heavy cardboard chit and miniature.
Okay.
Same thing.
All right. You guys all got that. So you each get 10 points. Now, Now, can you guess the game?
Yeah.
Oh, Dan!
that right?
Yes, you got it.
Yes,
Yes,
excellent.
but let's see if these guys can get it.
Is it Cthulhu Death May Die?
You jerk.
I'm going to guess. Hold on.
my
I get to make a
goodness.
guess. I'm going to go with... Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, Travis. Okay. I'm going to go with Cthulhu Death times
Can we beep
6.
this?
Is that right?
No.
Is that right?
No. See, I took out this miniature right here because I figured that would
that
be
would not have helped me.
way too
That would not have helped me
obvious.
at
But
a
so
nice
cool,
mini,
isn't
though.
it?
Yeah.
It's amazing. So, in Cthulhu, Death May Die, inspired by the writings of H.P. Lovecraft, you and your fellow players represent investigators in the 1920s who, instead of trying to help. Trying to stop the coming of elder gods, want to summon those otherworldly beings so that you can put a stop to them permanently.
Has anybody here played that?
No,
Yeah,
I've never
but
played it.
Yeah.
I really want to play this game. So
I don't know if you'd like it. It's
Really?
It's so hard.
it's hard.
Do you have a favorite
you
Cthulhu
have
game?
Played it, Leif.
What?
We played it.
Don't
together.
tell me that.
I've played it. I played it 6 or 7 times. I've never won it.
We
Not one
beat.
time.
So we beat it on the very last hand, or the
Dan.
very last thing. What?
We played it.
Because
you
Death
and
May
I,
died. Yes,
we played
we
it.
did. Yeah.
Yes, and we
Yeah.
won it on
the very last
thing.
roll. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I forgot about that.
It was one of
hard
my
as balls.
one of
It's
my
really-
favorite
really
endings
hard.
to a game.
Yeah,
that
we
I've
got
had.
so excited. We were jumping around,
Yeah.
running around the room, taking off our clothes, making out.
Dan, I want to know how you got it so quickly. Like, what tipped you off? Was it one of my clues, or was it just like feeling the pieces, or what?
Did you look in the bag?
Did you look in the
No,
bag?
I didn't look in the
I'm
bag.
going to tell
looked
you,
in the bag.
the game's really easy if you look in the bag. Or if you let Dan answer what the game is,
No, it was
and then you just write
so
it down yourself.
I wasn't sure. But I was thinking, okay, mini, okay, but and then dice based, and then you said it was Kickstarter 20, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that sounds about the right time
Interesting.
for that. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you
But good
kickstart
job.
that one?
Yeah,
Trav?
I did.
Yeah?
In fact, I believe the copy we have is mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't believe that. I don't think we were given a copy by Simon.
All right, so
that's mine.
Dan, since you actually guessed the game correctly, you get 20 points for that.
20
Thank
points.
you.
Yes.
All right.
I said Cthulhu Death May 6.
You said it after Dan did, so
I had no idea what it was until I looked at Dan's card.
so you cheated. All right, so the points are as follows. We have Dan in the lead with a whopping 70 points because, he just rocked that last game. We got Travis in second at 45, and then we have Leif in the rear at 40.
Wait, Dan has 30 more points?
Yes. Yes.
Why does he have 30 more
Because
points?
I got the right
Yes.
thing.
But
But
got
I said
it immediately.
Cthulhu Death May 6. I said that. I said
All right.
the right answer.
It's actually. Do you know who designed it?
Yeah, it was Eric Lang.
Friend of the show, Eric.
Yeah.
Lang.
Friend of the show.
Awesome.
And
Eric
Rob Davio. No, was that also? I think
yes,
so. Yeah,
Rob
I think
Davio as well.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Another
Rob
Yeah,
friend.
do,
Davio
do extra
and-
points for
Yes,
for
yes, you
knowing
get
the
extra
design.
points.
Thank
Well,
you.
Travis knew that.
Yeah, but I
And
also
Travis
guessed the
gets extra
game.
points.
I was going to say I
knew the
quizzed
game.
him on it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So when we come back, we're gonna play 2.5 questions with Brett. Yeah. Yeah. So stick around, and we will see you in a minute. All right, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking around and joining us for our third game. So we're going to be playing 2.5 questions. All right, so we invite our special guest today, Brett.
He's
Sheridan.
so special.
He's so
Yay.
special.
Look at him. He's so
Oh,
special.
he's so cute too, with his little T-Rex hat with the unicorn.
Unicorn T-Rex.
Can I
love
ask,
it.
how did you get Brett Sheridan?
Yeah.
You know,
Because that's,
I know.
that's a
real
big
get.
get
It's a
to
real
bring
pull.
him in here
Real big
and like
pull, I know.
and be able to ask him some
Star of
questions.
stage and screen.
Absolutely. So we're honored for you to join us today, Brett, for 2.5 questions. So you might think that this is the end of us playing a game, but it's not, because we are filming an episode of what, Brett?
No, not Brett.
Oh, yeah.
You.
Oh, I thought he was in control of that. Never
I'm
mind.
glad that she took
Hey,
control
you can
of
take
that.
control.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the smart move. That's what I do.
So everything is a game. That means that I ask Brett questions, and the players are going to guess what he might answer in those to those questions based on what he may answer to those questions based on points. And again, points can be given based on creativity, correct answers, whatever I feel at any given moment. So good luck, you guys. All right, so Brett, how are you doing? Are you ready for your first question?
Oh yeah, let's do this.
All right, Brett, what is your life motto?
All right.
Mm.
Yes, what is your life motto?
I'm going to guess what Brett's life motto is.
What is Brett's life motto? Do, 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 do. Did you guys know that the font Comic Sans is based on Dave Gibbons' lettering in Watchmen comic books? He calls the font Dreadful.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's a
That's
little
a
fun
fun
fact.
I
I
like
know.
that fact a lot.
Yes.
Did you read The Watchmen?
I watched The Watchmen. I never read The Watchmen, but I thought it was a really fun fact.
And did you watch The Watchmen show or The Watchmen movie?
Watchmen movie.
You never seen the show?
No, is it good?
You should watch the show. The
Okay.
show is excellent. I like the show a lot.
I will.
They just played with the universe, and it was great.
All right, so you all locked in
love
your
the comic.
answers?
I do too. I mean, Alan Moore's one of my favorites.
Alan Moore,
Locked in?
same, absolutely.
Locked in. Okay, Leif, you look like you are ready, and you locked in yours first. I'm going to give you points for that.
Well,
5
thank
points.
you. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Go for it.
Oh, we don't hear Brett.
That's right. I'm sorry. Brett, answer your question first. Go for it.
I feel like this is the best served as a half answer. So I'm gonna say, oh man, I really should.
That's your life motto.
That's your life motto?
Filled with regrets.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
everything.
Regrets.
I just feel like every time I'm like, better luck next life.
It's a very
is a next
Buddhist approach to everything.
Love
Then
it.
when I think of Brett Sheridan, I think of a Buddhist approach to
Oh,
life.
yeah.
Perfect.
sure.
Perfect.
Yeah.
A Brutus or a Buddhist?
Both.
Both,
Yeah.
sure.
Both.
All right, Leif.
Because of my
Buddhist.
belly.
A broody Buddhist.
Broody
That's not easy to
Buddhist.
say.
Yeah, that is not easy to say. No, what I said was don't hold my beer.
Care to explain?
Yeah, because he's going to do the thing, but he's going to take his beer with him while he does
And
it.
spill it all over himself in the process.
I think you broke Brett over
pretty
there.
good.
All
Pretty
right.
Yeah. And in fact, I'm going to give you this suggestion, Brett. Put that on your gravestone.
Yeah.
Okay, don't hold my beer.
You're welcome.
10 points for that, Leif. That was
Thank
good.
you.
All right, Dan, go for it. What is Brett's life motto?
I wrote, don't put off to tomorrow what you can never, ever do.
Very nice. 10 points for that. That was hard hitting and probably
Too revealing?
too revealing for Brett. You broke him. All right, Travis. What is
Well,
Brett's life motto?
I know all of you will agree here that when you think of Brett, you think of Latin. So I went the Latin I went Vindi Vici Hamburger Helpers.
We came, we saw Hamburger Helper.
Hamburger Helper.
Yes, right.
I really miss Hamburger Helper.
We've talked
too.
about how much you love Hamburger Helper.
don't eat
But
that
here's the thing.
anymore.
I have a box in my cupboard that I have not used in over a year. It's probably not good anymore.
The cupboard or the
It's Hamburger Helper. Like, it's never going to go bad.
Yeah.
You don't think it's ever going to go bad?
No.
Oh, Leif, I don't know if you know this. The hamburger isn't included.
Well, why is it in there?
We were so poor, we used to just make it with no hamburger.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff.
We just called it Helper. Can we get some Helper? Please, sir, can I have some Helper?
Mommy, can you make another dish of helper?
Oh, son.
Because I grew up a poor English boy.
Did you?
No, did you know that Snickers never expire?
And on that note, that's the show, folks. That's the show.
That's the
Join
show,
us next
folks.
time for.
All right, Travis, you got 5 points for that.
We like
All
to call that in the comedy world a
Gold. Gold.
Yeah.
All right, Brett. This next question on this getting to know you train. What are you terrible at, no matter how hard you try?
Ooh.
What are you terrible at, no matter how hard you try?
Getting these glasses straight. Don't you can't use that
Don't
one.
tell us the answer.
And now for another fun fact. Nicholas Coppola took his stage name Nick Cage from the Marvel character Luke Cage. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. That's so cool. Also, Michael Jackson wanted to play Spider-Man in the movie, so he tried to buy Marvel Comics in the 90s. Isn't that crazy? All right.
What was the question again?
Yeah, can you
What
repeat it?
are you what is Brett terrible at, no matter how hard he tries?
All right.
What's he gonna answer for that?
Okay,
All right.
got it.
Dan, five points for locking it in quickly. All right, you guys, go ahead, Dan.
Can you read the question?
Yes. What is Brett terrible at, no matter how hard he tries?
Oh, that's me
Oh, we
first.
knew he.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
right.
Brett. We keep on skipping over Brett, and by we I mean I. Sorry, Brett. Answer your
good.
own question.
All good. Art. I can't. I mean, I wish I see people paint and draw, and I'm just so jealous. But I think that's something you have. I don't think that's something you can learn.
So when you've tried to draw, if you tried to do this drawing game with us, it would just have been a horrible failure. is what
Oh
you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah. I've
All
played
right.
because all of
telestrations.
our art was great.
Many telestration nights with Leif and Fam have been a failure for
Oh
me.
my goodness. Okay, so
I'll go first because this is not going to go over well.
okay.
I put sound. Kidding! Inside joke! Kidding! Kidding! We love you! I love you! Kidding! Kidding!
Hey,
Travis's camera just died. Also,
You want to know the story? Leave a comment down below.
Oh man. Okay, Dan, go ahead.
Too soon.
Too soon.
again, the question was what?
What is Brett terrible at? No matter how hard he tries.
Trying.
Oh, try.
He's bad at trying.
sorry, I can't. Dan's got it.
All right, Dan, 5 points for that.
He reads you like a book, doesn't
Oh my goodness. All right, Leif.
he? No,
what's-
he's been really bad at his midlife crisis. Like,
Has he been bad at that?
he
I
just
don't think
can't
he's bad
commit
at
to
that.
it. No, like one of the things he wanted to do is he wanted to learn how to play, get a guitar again and play it. So he had me get him a guitar. He hasn't picked it up yet. Like,
Isn't that being good at your midlife crisis? Like,
no, he hasn't gotten it. Like, he hasn't committed to the idea. He's just like, this
He
is
needs
what
to
I'm
get
gonna do.
He needs to get a sports car and like.
Yeah, like me, I'm getting
Start-
tattoos. Like, I keep getting more and more tattoos. I have committed to that concept. I'm not backing away.
I got to
Leif.
admit, you have one of the best midlife crises I've ever seen in
Oh,
my time.
yeah,
Like it
yeah.
just.
Are you hitting on him
No,
now?
I'm just saying his midlife crisis is like a wrecking ball through his life.
Yeah.
And one of the most impressive midlife crises
Yeah.
I've ever seen. So,
nice.
so you rock at midlife crisis.
Yeah. And I'm just
you
getting
Brett,
started.
you're still married. I don't know what the hell you're doing over there.
And I seriously, I need to get that guitar. I mean, that takes it another. It's not like I bought one and don't play it. I can't even just pick it up at a place I've stayed overnight like 7 times this year to be here early.
Until you're showing up on the beach and crashing a party of 20-somethings trying to just enjoy themselves and asking if they'd like to hear some, Rocky Mountain High, you're not doing a midlife crisis correctly.
wait, am I having a midlife crisis?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's just Tuesday.
I thought that's just what we did at this point. In
All
time.
right, Leif, you get 5 points for that response. So, last question, Brett, and this is the half question. So, the sexiest part of. The sexiest part of. So, answer that. And while you do, here's another fun fact. In an alternate reality, Peter Parker is bitten by a sheep, and he's called Sheep Boy. That's a real thing. I kind of want to send the comic book cover to Brett so that he
I
can
feel, did they not
superimpose it.
address that in the Spider-Verse? Because we went through so many different things.
They may have.
I feel like there's got to be at least an Easter egg in there somewhere.
Probably. All right.
I mean,
So-
Peter Porker
Porker,
was
yeah.
one of my, I loved that series when I was a kid. Like that was one of the series I read.
Spider Pig.
Travis, you
Spider
get points
Pig.
for locking your answer first. And
I think I got mine first. I
Those
just
are the
didn't
last
brag about
points
it.
I ever got.
all right, so Travis, since you're ready, go for it.
Sure.
Oh wait, no,
No, it's-
Brett.
Brett's got to answer first.
On doing that.
can't get this
Sorry.
right.
And I
Brett.
forget too. I go right to who you send it to. I'm like, okay, I guess Travis is
Okay.
going to answer now.
Brett, sorry, Brett. Please answer your half question. So the sexiest part of.
All right, that's the last one for the thing. I would say is the tushy,
Okay.
the booty.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Does it count when I said it is her butthole?
Oh my gosh. This is not family friendly.
Wow.
Oh, buttholes aren't part of families now? Like we're denying families buttholes.
Most
Is that
families
what-
have at least 3 buttholes. He's not incorrect.
Yes.
Hey,
everybody
some families
has one.
have fewer buttholes or more buttholes,
butthole.
depending on the
I
number of
think
buttholes in the family.
We're completely open to having families that have any number of buttholes.
Yes. We're equal opportunity buttholes around here.
Great.
And if you want to read the book, my family has many buttholes. It's all about like that your family can have one or none or many.
Yeah, it's
it's
also
in our
okay to
shop.
be a butthole by yourself.
Yes.
Like just to yourself, by yourself, for yourself.
You can be a family of buttholes
All on
within
your own.
yourself.
Yeah.
And the book Travis is talking about is available in our shop. So just go to aboveboard.com
/buttholes.
and purchase our book.
This game has got completely. This whole episode is
Every
completely.
family has buttholes.
I
Make sure
regret-
you put above board before you search that. Or you're going to get totally different.
I
Totally different.
regret asking this question. Okay, go ahead, Travis.
Oh, you want me next? Sure. What was the question again?
The sexiest part of, and it's a half question.
I wrote Travis's weird genital drawing.
That's
So-
fair.
Because it was sexy.
It was.
5 points for that,
Yeah, I
Travis.
got that.
It was.
Somewhat.
Bringing back. Don't want people to forget that I did that.
Good job.
Go for it, Dan.
Having a kid say that.
The
in
sexy,
particular is great.
the sexiest part of
Yes.
is comparison shopping on Amazon while she watches.
Yeah.
I love that, Dan.
Oh,
10
yeah.
points for
So here's
that.
the thing. What you are doing well in your midlife crisis, Brett, is you love shopping.
Oh,
like,
God.
like you will spend hours buying one thing, researching, comparing.
Not
And
only.
and it's not like it's a task. It's his gravy. Like that's his added bonus.
It's his porn.
It is his porn.
Yeah.
Yes,
Not-
it is. He
not
does love
only
Amazon a lot.
Does Brett buy everything for the company?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
No matter what it
I
is,
get all
we
the
have to send it
emails.
to him, and we got to go, Brett, we need to buy this for the company. But I have started to send him my personal things that I want from Amazon. And just go, Brett, right now we need garbage bags. Can you? And he'll just like, yeah, I got that.
I got you. I got
that.
the best ones. I
got
know a guy.
He knows the guy.
Well, you kind of can't buy anything for the company yet because Brett will just return it and then
Yeah.
get a better one.
If we don't go through Brett,
yeah,
he seriously
it's-
will. He'll return it,
Yeah.
and he'll say, nope,
I will say this. Just the other
I
night,
just saved you $4.
I forced him into a buy. Like he was like, okay, I'll research it and I'll get back to you. I was like, no, buy these. And so he did. We came into work the next day. We hooked them all up. And then that night he went home, found better ones, had them sent so that we came in this morning. They were already here. And he was like, yeah, we're getting rid of those other ones.
Yeah.
So like, even if they're here, it's not good
Oh
enough.
yeah.
It's not good enough.
But
I
it is
saw-
better. Like he's very good at it. He's very good at it.
I
So.
saw that a printer was purchased without my
Yes.
knowledge.
There was an email that went
At
out.
midnight,
Who
I sent an
purchased
email.
This
Guys,
printer?
I don't know if you know, but if you've done your research, you would know.
I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
God
so
forbid.
we are slowly learning our lesson.
Oh my goodness.
I just imagine Brett sitting at home and like seeing that there was a purchase, and just quietly like, who's doing this? Why is this happening? What's going on? Like, yeah.
This is my realm.
This is my purpose. Let me have my purpose.
Oh my goodness, Brett, thank you so much for participating in our 2.5 questions. And I'm going to actually ask you to stick around and play the last game with us, but you are not coming into the game, with no points. You're going to come in with 1 more point than our current leader, which is Dan, at a whopping 105 points. So you're going to come in with 106 points. So when we come back from the break, and we are going to play Rock and Dice Roll.
This is where it all falls apart.
Yes. Absolutely. It hasn't already. Please. All right, welcome back to Everything's a Game. We are at the... Thank you. Appreciate it.
Smooth
We
as
are
butter.
at the final...
Great job. Great job.
Final game of the episode. So yes, I know. So I'm gonna take that back. By the way, no, we're gonna be playing Rock and Dice Roll. Sound effect. There you go. For this game, I will be naming a board game, and then I want you to then name a band, musician, or song that is the philosophical equal, to that game. Like, for example, if I said the game Sorry, your answer might be Sorry by Beyonce. Because that was just the first thing that popped in my head. And
Oh, I see.
also is the most correct answer. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Even though it's called Rock and Dice Roll, the answer doesn't have to come from rock music. There's no correct answer, and yet there kind of is. So there's going to be a total of 6 rounds to this game. The first game is Dominion.
Dominion. Okay. All right.
Dominion. All right. How's your brain doing, Leif?
Dominion.
Dominion. All right, you'll get points if you lock in your answer quickly.
What's the name of the band?
Yeah. My brain hurts.
Struggling right now.
Yeah.
It's hard to be funny and quick.
My marker's not working.
Hey,
I gotta find out the name of the band.
All right.
So it's song, band,
Song,
or right,
band.
I hate not having the name of the band.
All right, Brett, do you have your answer?
Oh yeah, I'm
you're
playing.
playing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course. Jesus.
I was not texting somebody. No, I'm gonna have my answer though pretty soon. And what was the question?
Dominion. Find a.
Oh, rock and roll Dominion.
Yes.
All right.
Doesn't need to be rock and roll. Just musical equivalent.
Well, it's rock and dice roll.
Yes,
so
it
you
is
gotta
rock
stick
and
with
dice
this.
roll. All right. Who's locked in? Does
I got
anybody?
something.
Okay.
I'm locked in.
Yeah.
All right. Leif.
I went with Fats Domino
Okay. Why?
because it's kind of like sounds like Dominion.
Dominion. Domino in.
Domino is
Domino
similar to
in.
Dominion.
Yes. Got same letters.
Leif, I'll give you 5 pity points for that. That's
Oh
5
my God, that's
Great
hilarious.
job.
pity
Thanks,
points.
kids.
No, I wouldn't say that.
No, that kid told me
All
I
right,
did a
Dan.
great job.
Dan.
Well, Dominion means your land or
Yes,
your. So
yes.
this land is your land.
Okay. I like
is
it.
Dominion.
5 points for
That's
that.
a straight up good answer.
Thank
I know.
you.
All right, Brett.
Oh yeah, I just found out. Fun fact: I just found out what Dominion meant.
Oh boy, this game is going so well.
I'm blanking out on it. So let's go to Travis.
Yeah, let's go to Travis.
Sure.
Let's go for it.
Sure. The band Styx because of their song "Don't Let It In." I'm begging you, don't let it in this way.
Very
Because
nice.
if you play Dominion, it never ends.
All right, Travis,
gotta make
you
it
get
end.
5 points for that. I would
And
give you 10, but you cheated.
Let's.
So.
I could remember Styx.
Yeah, I
I
get
could have
it.
just put the song.
It's fine.
I chipped this one right into the woods, and I keep hitting a tree, and it's bouncing off. And I'm you can give me negative points because my brain is mush
That's
right
fine.
now.
That's fair. Negative points for Brett. That's not true. I'm just
No
not
points.
giving him points. 0 points for Brett. Okay,
But I'm
so
ready.
next game, Wingspan.
Oh, Trav's favorite game.
Oh man, see, I know what
Wingspan.
everybody's thinking.
Yeah.
Again, like this is. I feel like
Wingspan.
we've done this one.
Birds.
Okay, I
Birds.
got it.
Lots of
got
birds. Okay, Leif locked in his answer fast, so
Done.
he gets 5 points.
I
Dan
mean,
did
I'll,
2.
I'll just do the one that everybody.
Brett.
All right, fine. I'll do that.
All right, so Leif, go for it.
Winger.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
I
5
think
points.
I think I'm more in line with Travis without even thinking it, but
Yeah.
I was gonna go Paul McCartney,
Paul
and
McCartney
Wings.
and
Yeah.
Wings. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
very nice, very nice. I like both of those answers.
And the song, "Baby, I'm amazed at the way I love you all the time."
Yeah,
Nice.
sure.
My favorite.
Serenade me, Brett. That was amazing.
Dan's answer is there was a movie in 1974.
Well, there was a movie actually from not long after that.
Sure.
Where I think it's from Rocky. We're gonna fly now.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Disco era.
Yeah.
Gonna
I like that.
fly now.
I like that. I like that. Okay, 5 points for Dan for that
All
answer.
right.
All right. It's okay to go obvious, you know? It's fine.
Yep.
Doves. When doves cry.
I
Yes.
hate that song.
Twilight.
What? Hold on. Stop.
Yeah.
What?
That was politically correct to hate before he died. Now it's just bad.
You want? It's just an actual
terrible.
thing. But the day my parents told me they were getting divorced, we went to a wedding, and that song had just come out and was like #1. and was playing nonstop that whole day.
So you tied
and
to a
like
tragedy.
it's absolutely like well, no, it actually ended up being awesome. Like my parents was way better that they split up.
Yeah.
But at the time, I thought it was really bad.
Yeah.
And I just that song it was burnt into my memory as like
Aw.
no. But
So if we ever want to trigger you,
Yo,
Yeah, so we'll play that song. Great. Great.
Brett, I'll just expect it before the end of the episode.
Well,
And it's-
I have
yeah.
a different issue with the song. My issue is that he says, "This is what it sounds like when doves cry," and he goes beep 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 beep, and that doesn't sound like anything like doves sound.
That's true.
How about on bump?
So
Oh no, wrong one. That's not the whim shot.
That's weird because when my parents got divorced, it was all raspberry beret. So it's a little
But
different.
the
situation.
original raspberry
Yeah.
beret from the
All right, Travis. What is your answer? Oh, did you
I
already
said
answer?
wings.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I already erased
What is
it.
your
We
what
just-
is your question?
All right, right. Twilight Imperium. That is the next one. Twilight Imperium.
Okay.
Brett, you locked it in?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
5
locked it
points.
in.
Locked it in. Locked in.
Locked in.
I'm locked in as well.
And Leaf locked in. Great, great. Okay, so Brett, go for it. Twilight Imperium.
I'm gonna go the soundtrack to Twilight.
The movie?
I
book?
Team Edward.
Oh
No,
my
Brett,
Team Edward.
Brett.
Oh my god.
Team Edward.
Oh.
Team
Oh
Edward.
my God.
I did not expect either of these guys to talk about Twilight today,
Oh,
or
and
even
Team
know it
Edward
exists.
all the way.
The
You
way.
didn't know they were
All the way.
Twilighters?
I did
Oh, yeah.
not expect. Okay, so
Yeah.
5 points for both of you for even knowing what that is. It's crazy. Well, you both have daughters, so.
Oh, and my kid
and-
loves those films.
Oh my goodness.
She loves to. Oh, she will bring friends over to the house when she was still around. And
Because I know your daughter. She does not feel like a
Yeah,
sparkly
she
vampire
doesn't
kind
feel
of
like
person.
a Twilight person.
I mean, she loves to hate on it. Is what she loves.
okay,
So she
okay.
brings people over and she makes them watch it, and it's almost like an MST3K, where it's like she just gets them to fall in love with it too. Like I'm very proud of her.
Well, and I didn't see it in the theaters, all of them with my wife.
Don't believe you. Okay, Dan, go for it. Oh, go for it.
That's fine.
Travis, that's fine.
Because so mine was just again off the link. It was the long and winding road. It takes forever to play.
That is true. I like that. So you get 10 points for that one because I liked
Oh,
it.
10 points.
Okay, Dan, go.
Yeah, I struggled. I just went with the band The Darkness.
Ooh,
You know,
they're
It's
good.
a fun band.
Why?
it's a fun band. Well, because Twilight leads to darkness, and by the time you're done playing the game, it's the middle of the night. You know that, like that.
yeah, okay,
Yeah, no
all
matter
right.
when you started in 3 days earlier.
I see that. 5 points for that. All right,
So
last.
Team Edward.
Oh,
Yes.
Team Edward.
I'm Team Edward
Wholeheartedly.
too. Team Edward over Jacob. Come
Oh,
on.
Jacob, get out of here with you.
Yeah, what are you talking
Get
with
out of
you,
here
Jacob?
with your werewolf stuff.
Oh,
and
you
your
bringing
cut-off
that wolf
shorts.
into my house?
Yeah,
No
yeah,
way,
yeah.
sister.
Your cut-offs. Or you look real short in your
cut off
jorts.
shorts, Edward.
Your freaking jorts.
All right. Last.
Oh, you gonna imprint on my daughter? You gonna imprint on my daughter?
Oh, we're going
I
deep.
have proudly never seen a single
you don't want
frame
to.
of these
Horrifying.
films.
Well,
Yeah,
you've never
like,
lived.
It was based on fan fiction, right? Like she wrote a bunch of fan fiction and then she wrote these books.
Hey,
It's true.
that might be true.
Anyway, Betrayal at the House on the Hill is your last one to find a song or a band equivalent.
Oh, I got it.
Betrayal at the House on the Hill, a game that I have been asking these boys to play with me, and they just never do. They
I will
refuse.
play it. You've never asked me once.
All right, I want to play this game.
I would like to play the new
Nobody
edition.
will.
I have the old edition. I
Yes.
would like to try the new edition.
Yes. All right.
But I have an answer. I'm locked in.
All right. Leaf locked in, so he gets 5
job.
points.
Thank
How
you.
about you, Brett?
I am locked in.
All right. He locked in.
Mine's going to take a little explaining, too. as well.
Explaining to do.
I've got a 15-minute
Travis locked in.
explanation of
So
mine, but it's
Travis
worth it.
All right. So, Leaf, go for it. You first.
So, I think we all know the star of the original film, The House on Haunted Hill, was Vincent Price. And therefore, I chose Thriller.
Nice.
Oh,
Very
very
nice.
nice. I love Michael Jackson. So, as a performer.
That is a deep cut.
As a
Thank you.
performer.
Thank
That
you.
is-
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, 10
job.
points for that because I enjoy Michael as a performer. Okay, Brett.
Oh wow! I don't know if this is necessarily a song of betrayal, but it's a song that is so like heart wrenching that it make you feel bad even if you're good in a good relationship. And it's you have no right to ask me how I feel. I can't think of his damn name. It was Separate Ways is the song. Jesus, I'm drawing a blank.
You can't remember Phil Collins?
Phil Collins. That's what I'm starting to feel lately. I'm getting there's my midlife crisis. I can't remember Phil Collins, but I can remember Lillian Gish.
Because you do understand that this girl like worships Phil Collins.
I do.
Like,
I very much worship.
I didn't understand that.
When we play games after hours, she will just turn on Phil Collins music, and it's nonstop Phil Collins for like 3 hours.
I have 5
Lex,
like
that is
LP
so-
albums of Phil Collins.
I have heard songs of Phil Collins that I did not even know existed while playing games with
Deep
her.
cuts.
Yeah,
That
like
is
Lex
absolutely true.
loves
I do
Phil
love Phil
Collins.
Collins.
Oh,
yes.
so
Wait, I honestly need to know. This is
Genesis with
sincere?
Phil Collins.
Yes.
It's not
This
a
is
joke.
not a joke.
No. I love Phil Collins.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, how does it not?
Exactly.
Hold on. Let her answer the question.
Really, there's no story. I mean, my parents liked Phil Collins and introduced me to Phil Collins.
That's a story.
I mean, and he's
Don't say
Phil
there's no
freaking
story.
Collins. How do you not like Phil Collins?
Well, I can't. For example, like I don't think my kid would ever pick Phil Collins.
Then kid's wrong.
Yeah, but she would pick Twilight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
she
your kid
did,
likes
so-
Twilight.
All right, so Dan.
I'm gonna go with "Lying Eyes" by the Eagles. You can hide
Oh, I like it.
your lying eyes.
I'm a little confused as to why I didn't get extra points for
All right,
choosing
all
your
right.
favorite performer.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't remember his name.
Yes, it's true.
Hey,
You couldn't remember it.
I don't know my
still-
kid's blood type, so
I
that's a
still-
little bit
Yeah,
more.
it's as if he had said Thriller by that guy. I don't remember. He moonwalked. I can't remember his name.
All right, Travis.
I don't know my blood type. Do you know your blood type?
No,
I don't.
I've guessed. I think I'm A, but I don't know.
And like, am I supposed to know? Like, I've always wondered this. Like, when you go to a doctor, I know you're not supposed to mix them up and stuff. Can't they figure that out for you? That's not on us to know, right?
Well, only
Well,
if you don't want to die.
I have been told that you cannot find out your blood type unless there is a medical need to do it. Insurance won't cover it. Because I've just been curious. Like,
If
what-
you give blood, you will find out your blood type.
yeah, but I can't because they don't want my
No.
Yeah, they
gross
don't want it.
diabetic blood. They don't want it.
But if you give blood, in the process of giving blood, you will find out your blood type.
And then you will forget it, and then which is what I have
Yes.
done. Like, yes.
All right, Travis. Go for it.
Mine is the song "My House in the Middle of My Street is Haunted and Will Kill You."
Nice. That's great. I love that. 10 points for that. All right. So that is the end of this crazy.
My house is on fire. It's haunted. It will kill you.
Exactly.
That's the end of this crazy game and this crazy episode. Let us go through the I know everyone's so sad. Let's go through the final point tally. So coming in at the bottom is Leif.
That's not true. I'm a winner in my own mind.
115 points. Travis is next at 120 points.
Great job.
Dan is right after that at 135 points.
All right.
So you're second, Dan, and that means Brett took it away with 155 points. Brett, you
Yeah, because
stole the show.
I know all the bands and singers: Phil Johnson, Lionel Ricardo,
Oh goodness! So because Brett
Michael
won,
Johnson.
Michael Johnson.
because Brett won, that means one of our fans won, and that fan is at that David Phillips, who commented on our Origins of the Game Operations video with Dan. Yes, saying, I appreciate how committed they were to taking it seriously. Well done.
I'll take it as a compliment.
So thank you, David Phillips. If that is your real name, we appreciate you commenting.
That is your real name.
Real name, Phil Collins.
You will win a board game because of it. So.
Everything's today.
Yes. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment so that you too could win a prize on one of our episodes. And what, Brett, could they win?
Well, a game, of course.
And why?
Everything's today.
Yes, It's because everything is a game.
Even the prizes.
Even the prizes. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Everything's a Game is a production of Above Board TV. The show's theme song is composed by David B. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel and other social media pages to access even more of our original content.
Everything's a game.